So anyway, back at Bernie's garage. Anyway, we got the car back in. We've been at that again now. We haven't done it in a while, but anyway. So what we're making today is we're making a guard for the turbocharger. As you see, we have this one done already, and don't have one on here, but it's some protection for anything that goes flying in there. Okay, so anyway, what we have here to make it, this is a turbo copper or off the intercooler pipe off of an old tractor trailer from the tractor trailer graveyard up the road. And this mesh, see it? Yeah, it's round. It's a pizza tray piece from some pizza shop anyway. That place that sells them for. And other than that, we just have two cans. We got a 4-inch can to bend it around, and we usually cut it the size of the top of this old ice cream bucket and hose clamp. So anyway, if you look at the table, you see we done this one a little earlier, and it fitted, but it wasn't really deep enough. So we had that bent around something that was a little smaller. So anyway, alright, so what we're going to do now, we'll take this piece here, we'll trim off the amount that we need, and we'll get that piece ready. So the piece is cut off right here. We cut it 1.5 inches after, and as you can see, we put it on there. Fits just nice. It's over a little bit, but it'll be just nice the way that is. So we'll take it off and we'll get ready to start cutting the wire mesh. So now we're going to take the bucket, the ice cream bucket, and I'll lay it on the mesh like so, and then we'll just take a Sharpie and draw around it, and that should be the size that we need. Okay, so there's a trace line, and believe it or not, this mesh, we just cut it with a pair of ordinary scissors. So we'll cut this area out and we'll see what we got then. So here's the piece cut out, and just for look at this, if you did buy one of them pizza tray thingamajiggies, you're going to get at least 5 of these out of it. So if it costs you $10 to buy it, it's not a very expensive thing to make. So what we do now, we're going to lay that over the paint can like so, push it down over to get shape. So here we go. It's all made. What we end up doing is, if we head on the paint can, I have to squat it a bit for now, but as you head it over the paint can, I grabbed the hammer, started tapping it around. So now, take this over to the front of the turbocharger and see how it fits. There's the piece. So put it on the turbocharger. It's a little bit loose around the side, but as we put the piece over it and we use the band clamp, it'll actually tighten it down onto it. So we clean the grease off the intercooler coupler, and we'll come over here and we'll bolt her up. Okay, so we put the piece on. See how much of a struggle we have with this. Looks pretty good. I'll wind the clamp out. tighten it up. And there she is, tight. Yeah, so there we have it. So we made the two pieces for the two turbo guards for the turbochargers, and I think the screen was like $10, which would make 5. And if you them coppers and intercoolers for the tractor trailers, they actually blow out a bit. So I mean, if you visit anybody that does any work with tractor trailers, they probably got some old ones lying around like the one I had. I cleaned it up, it was a bit dirty, but we used it and it looks good. So I think you look at them on eBay, if I'm not mistaken, it probably goes for around $80. So we just made ours for a $10 piece of screen and 2 hose clamps. So there you have it. So continuing work on the car. So see you next time.